Oh, hallelujah.
Baby, what you say? We can leave today. Anywhere we'll go, we'll be alright. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Hello and happy Monday, you guys. As you can hear in my voice, I'm a little bit sick. Don't worry, it's not coronavirus. Just getting back from our Disney trip. We were just go, 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 no sleep. It was raining and cold. So I just woke up with a little bit of a head cold and a sore throat. No coronavirus again, no symptoms, no cough, no fever, just a little head cold. Anyway, I hope, first of all, everyone is doing okay out there. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. I hope everyone's able to get food and water and hopefully toilet paper. As you guys have probably heard, kids are home from school. All schools are closed. This morning I ran to Vaughn's. Went to one of the smaller grocery stores hoping to find stuff. Anyway, I was lucky enough to get some stuff, so I thought we would share that with you guys today. Give something the kids to do to kind of show you what we got. So here we go. So if you're like me and you went out of town, or you were in Disneyland, and then within 3 days the whole world has completely turned upside down and flip-flopped, and you came home to total chaos or craziness, or maybe you just thought people were overreacting, you're maybe in panic mode right now, like the rest of the world. But that's what we're not supposed to do. We're not supposed to panic right now. We got food, and I just got what we needed. I didn't overstock. I'm not stocking my freezer for like months worth. Like, I feel like that's where people don't get any food, and we have spent many hours the last few days just trying to get some needs for our family. As we show you this, you'll see I did stock up getting like 2 of a couple things, but I would just advise everyone to not go crazy, because then people that just need to live the day-to-day life won't even be able to get what they need. I have about 2 weeks worth where I feel really good and confident. One thing I was doing at the stores is every time I saw a worker like restocking, or like I was checking out, I asked them, do you know what time you restock? To make sure I was getting the same answers. And a couple of them were like, we're not getting toilet paper for 2 more weeks, or paper towel. We're not getting meat for 2 more days. We close at 11, we open at 6. There's a line an hour before outside. So if you are desperate, go down to your local grocery stores, ask them personally, what time do you open? What time do you restock this particular item? And hopefully they'll be able to tell you. All right, so here goes our quarantine, coronavirus, Vaughn's huge grocery haul. I spent about $300. I don't really love shopping at Vaughn's. It's super nice and I love all the workers and everything, but it's way more expensive. And as you guys know, we are Walmart regulars and Costco, but Costco's nuts right now. We were able to stop at Costco and get some things. So we have been lucky, we have been blessed, but there's still stuff that we need, just basic stuff like wipes for Stella. So we need rice. I mean, we can live without having rice, but it'd be nice to have those as a filler food. Anyway, here we go. All right, so we got Ty here, living the Mickey dream, wishing we were back at Disneyland.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't checked out our Disney vlogs, go check them out. Surprise the kids with a 3-day trip to Disneyland before it closed. Before it closed. Everyone's confused about that.
We came home like 3 days before Disneyland closed.
Yep, and we're all feeling fine and healthy. There's Hallie in her robe, her frozen robe, living the Disney dream.
Yeah.
You gonna help show the groceries? Mm-hmm. Stella's playing with some puzzles. Livy's watching Frozen too, so.
It's too quiet.
It's too quiet?
The movie's too
Oh, it's not loud enough? Okay, well I just need it quiet while I show everyone the food, okay?
First we've got some cream. Wait.
Cream cheese. Yep.
Cream cheese.
So I can use this for a couple different things. I did get 2 where normally I'd get 1. So I'm not overstocking, I'm just getting like 2 of everything. So I have an Italian chicken dish that I can use this in. Chicken Alfredo you could use it in.
Butter, we've been running out of butter.
Yep, so I got 2 instead of 1. Just to cook with and all the things.
Some mild cheddar cheese, like shredded cheese.
Mm-hmm. Grilled cheeses, quesadillas, like Mexican lasagna. It's always good to have cheese.
Then we've got some string cheese.
Yep, good snack for the kiddos.
Then we've got, this is what I like. I like
Me too.
pepper jack cheese with some sandwich, like with salami.
Yep, and I did get the reduced fat. You can't even taste the difference. So cheeses, you guys, last quite a while. Like this is good until July. You know, hopefully things will calm down, but none of this food's gonna go bad. So I made sure I got stuff that's not gonna expire.
Next we've got some sliced cheddar cheese instead of shredded.
I do have some frozen hamburger patties, so we can do cheeseburgers, and the girls like to just have this on their sandwiches.
Microwavable Uncle Ben's rice.
So we're out of rice, and this is the only two left on the whole store. So I got it, brown jasmine and edamame. I don't even know how to say that, with carrots, garlic, and onion flavors. So I don't know how it's gonna taste, but it's a good emergency. Again, doesn't expire, a good side with some chicken. These are so easy. I usually get the vegetable one. You just tear off the sides and you put it in for 90 seconds. They have tons of flavors. It's quick, easy, great side.
Mexican style shredded cheese, which it says has like 4 different cheeses.
Yep, that's good for tacos, fajitas, more enchiladas, Mexican dishes. We like the Mexican blend. Yep.
Sour cream.
Sour cream.
Sour cream.
So no one really likes it, but it's good for a baked potato, but I also put it in a couple recipes I'm gonna make.
Last but not least for the refrigerator items is some salsa.
Yeah, probably paid too much for this, but they have this kind at Costco and I love it, but it's a huge one and we never finish it because Marcos doesn't really prefer this kind. So I just got a small one for me, just to have some salsa.
Water bottles.
So this was actually from Costco. We got this case and we have one more case down there. So we do have some water. It wasn't part of Vaughn's, but Marcos was at Costco and they just happened to be restocking. It was like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or something, and he stood in line and they were limiting 2 per person. So we do have water.
Mini Eggos.
Yep, not kidding you guys, the last one. Couple of these items were literally the last one. Kind of cool stories where I just feel like God is totally watching out for us and he's providing. I feel like there's been answers to prayers, and there's been a lot of these items that literally came out of nowhere and that we really needed. So I mean, we didn't need Eggos, but it was cool to get the very last one. These are gonna be an easy quick dinner, breakfast, whatever. They're mini pancakes.
Spinach.
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
It's gonna go for Mexican lasagna. Produce was pretty much out, guys.
And I love peppers.
Yeah, we just got some bell peppers, maybe to cut up with some cucumber as well. There was no lettuce, but that could be like a little salad, or we can make fajitas. So that's pretty much the only produce I could find. They had no fruit, no vegetables. Did get some sliced watermelon. Again, maybe paid a little too much for that, but that'll be a good side for dinner tonight. Just gotta get what you can get.
Cucumbers.
Yeah, cucumber we'll just slice up and eat as a side. I got the last 2 packs of napkins. That won't last as long, but at least we have some, especially since we're running out of toilet paper. Napkins are a good backup. Same with tissues. I got the last 6 boxes. Now maybe that was a little extreme in hoarding, but again, when you have a runny nose and you're a little bit sick or you're low on toilet paper, I figured that's a good backup. Got a little toiletry items, tampons, some face soap. I just got little ones because this store is really expensive and this will just last me for an emergency. And Ty
got some mouthwash. I like mint mouthwash.
Some mouthwash. I grabbed some paper bowls just to help. You just never know. It's nice to have paper. Another thing is they've been really low on dishwasher soap. They did have plenty of the dishwasher pods. I don't know where they're at, but I did get some, but to save on using those, it's good to have paper products so I'm not constantly, oh, Ty's got them right here.
The soap and the pods.
Yep, I got this just in case we need to start hand washing, in case we run out of hand soap, everything. There wasn't very much soap on the shelves either.
Buttermilk
pancake mix. So let me tell you guys a story about that. So I was at Vaughn's for 2 hours going through every aisle. There were people restocking, which is great, but there were also 10 carts in every aisle, people trying to go through. I just went through every aisle. I didn't really have a list and I'm just like, oh, yep, we need that. I could use that. Anyway, there was no bread, there was no eggs, there was no milk. They did have 3 loaves left of Dave's Killer Bread, but my kids don't really love that. And so I asked Marcos, I'm like, do I just get it? Do we freeze it in case of emergency? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, I feel like it might go to waste, like my kids just won't eat it. So I go back on another aisle to find some Italian seasoning mix, which I couldn't find. And all of a sudden there's this cart. There's an empty aisle, first of all, which hadn't happened the whole time I was there. And there's this empty cart, and there's 3 items in it. Pancake mix, which I needed. We do have some, but I'm like, you just never know. That's an easy, just add water, you know, type of a meal, breakfast or dinner. So it was an abandoned cart. I looked around, tried to make sure no one was gonna have it. I waited for a few minutes, you know, when I didn't want someone to walk by and grab it. There were 2 loaves of honey whole wheat bread just sitting in this cart. And that's what we eat here. I only took 1 because I'm like, you know what? We only need 1. That can last us about 2 weeks. And then there was syrup, which I didn't grab, and then this pancake mix. So I just feel really lucky that we found bread. Like I just feel like answer to prayers, and don't forget that God is looking out for everyone and He will provide a way. So gotta stay positive and keep the faith at this time. I did get the last, this is sandwich bread, which we could also use for hot dogs.
And cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers, there were 2 of these left, so I took 1. And then there were about 4 of these left, these Hawaiian rolls. And the tortillas, normally we like wheat, but they were out. And so I just got the white, just, again, to be safe. So I feel like we're good on bread.
Some flour and sugar.
Yep, good to be stocked up on that. Dad told me to get that. Tonight I'm cooking what's called is apricot chicken, and I used about 1.5 bottles of this sauce, so I did get 3. It's a really easy dish with chicken breasts, onion soup mix, Catalina dressing, and apricot preserves. So I stocked up on that because I do have frozen chicken. Easy crock pot meal.
Me and Dad love these chili chicken.
I think we all love these. This is the go-to travel snack. Anytime we go on a vacation, we all love these, and they only come in 1 size, so I did get those. There's a couple things on here that were not needs, but I'm like, you know what? If we're stuck at home and miserable and the world's coming to an end, at least we have some yummy food.
Light brown sugar. Are we gonna make cookies?
I don't know. Dad just told me to get those, so maybe.
Barbecue
Sauce. We can grill some chicken. This is a marinade. I've never tried it, but I'm like, you know what? We do have 2 bags of frozen chicken from Costco. Maybe we'll want to mix it up. So this is mesquite with lime, a marinade. So I'm like, that might be good to grill it up, try something different.
Gallon bags.
Yeah, they're freezer bags. So Marcus told me to grab these so we could put bread and other things in the freezer, and it will prevent freezer burn.
Raisins.
Craisins. Yeah, I like those on my salad.
A huge cereal bag.
Yes, so I kind of tried to stock up on cereal. So I got these like, whoa. So I got these bigger bags. Again, I'm not really getting the best value for the price, but it was convenient, it was close, and I knew they'd have more options than Walmart. So we got like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, cheaper version, Frosted Mini Wheats, and Fruit Loops. So again, you can get like double this size at Walmart for probably half the price, but again, I just had to go with what I could go with.
5 cans of corn.
Yes, so I was able to stock up a little bit on canned food. We use corn all the time as like a side for veggies. We put it in taco soup, Mexican lasagna, so I knew that I was going to use 3 of these just this week, and then I got 2 as an extra. But again, not going crazy, just grabbing what I needed for the next few meals.
3 cans of
tomato paste. Yep, this can be used in lasagna, some pasta dishes, sriracha chicken.
4 cans of chicken broth.
Yep, you'd be surprised how much you use that.
Diced green chilies.
Yep, I need that for a new enchilada recipe I'm trying. We also put these in taco soup.
Beef flavor?
Beef broth. Yep, so I'm gonna make a soup and it calls for beef broth.
2 big cans of pineapple chunks, and then
yep,
1 little one.
I got a little one just for like Hawaiian haystacks, but there's also a Hawaiian chicken recipe. We could also grill it. We could put it in with some peppers on skewers. Yep, I just thought this would be easy to throw over some pasta, like a quick spaghetti.
Yeah, 4 Mandarin cans of
Mandarin oranges.
Wait.
Again, use this for Hawaiian haystacks and sometimes on a Jell-O, or just a good side if we can't get fresh fruit. My family loves fruit, so I did stock up on those. I don't even know why these were in my cart. I don't remember grabbing them, but it's hot chili, no beans, but I'm sure Marcus will eat it. 3 cans of Italian style diced tomatoes. Again, good for a beef stew I'm gonna make, and also good for lasagna. I got the last 6 because we all love this. It's a quick, easy meal for lunch, dinner. We like the home style.
6
6 cans of those.
Pasta.
Yep, I got 2 shells, and 1 rotini. Just pour this over it with some, I have some chicken sausages from Costco, this, and some noodles. It'd be a yummy pasta dinner, huh?
Next, we have some unhealthy
Next,
stuff.
we do have some unhealthy stuff, but that's okay. Because I didn't even go for the diet, guys. If we are quarantined for 2 weeks, I just might need one of these. The real thing. I haven't had a real Dr. Pepper the whole year. I've been doing diet just like once or twice a week. But I did get the mini cans, so you gotta appreciate that. I got these mostly for the kids. I just was like, oh, that's fun if we're all stuck inside, and Skittles as well. All right, so that is a wrap to our Vons haul. Sorry, I'm kind of low energy today. Marcos is obviously at work. We're just trying to survive. But hopefully you like this vlog, and hopefully you got some ideas of things to stock up on when you go to the store. Don't forget to ask the workers what time they open, what time they restock certain items if you're looking for them. And help a friend out. I know a couple of my close friends, like I was like, hey, I'm going to the store today. What do you guys need? And they're like, grab me milk if you can find it. Grab me ground beef. Unfortunately, they didn't have any of those, but help a friend out. Ask a neighbor if you're going to the store, hey, save you a trip, what do you need? If they need 1 or 2 items, they can just Venmo you or pay you, and you can help someone out. That's what we need right now in this community, is just to help each other out. We're home.
Dad found more toilet paper.
Oh, hallelujah. We had about 6 rolls left.
It seemed like they just got some new shipments
Good,
of this, the toilet paper, milk.
good.
By the time I circled back around half an hour later, it was all gone.
I'm sure.
No eggs.
No eggs, no, paper
bread.
towel, no bread.
Towels, yeah. No
Okay.
Lysol.
Dang.
Crazy.
All right, we'll show you what Marcos got at Costco. He went on his way home from work. All right, so I'm gonna have Marcos show you guys everything we got. But this is what we got for dinner. Super easy, great on a day like today where I just don't feel awesome, so I don't really wanna cook. And this will feed our whole family.
Paper
These
plates. And we like our paper products just because it's easy to clean. And we got some more produce. Of course, that goes bad, you know, after a few days. I mean, it barely lasts a week sometimes.
But with the kids home, I feel like we had a huge bunch of bananas. Those are gone. We had 2 of those we bought on Friday. They're gone now. So it's like we're just going through food because we're all home and stuck inside. It was
Vegetables,
totally
fruits.
gone at Vons. Completely wiped out. Fruits and veggies, or else I would have gotten some. Nothing.
Bananas, of course, that'll be gone in a few days. It never hurts to have good smelling clothes, right? We're running out of bacon. We love our bacon. It goes well with breakfast items like pancakes, waffles, you know the deal.
Again, these weren't like dire needs, but we needed it anyway. And the most important thing is Marcos found toilet paper.
That is the most important thing.
That's why he went. And milk. Those 2 things were wiped out.
That's all we needed. Was
That's
one.
all we
don't
need.
need to load up
Yep.
with 5 packages of toilet paper.
And we didn't.
My goodness, people.
And because Marcos was going, I texted a couple of my close friends that I know are looking for a few things, like I was telling you guys, and I'm like, Marcos is at Costco, you want him to check for anything? He checked, what? Milk, chicken thighs, chicken breasts, ground beef.
Yeah, a bunch of things.
Yeah,
They
a
were
bunch of things.
Fresh
And
out.
Yeah, but he found turkey meat and bananas for Amy, some ground beef for my friend Ann. If you're heading to the store, text a friend, text a neighbor, text a family member close by. Hey, I'm going. Do you need anything? Save them a trip, because guarantee if they run down there, it would have been gone.
More plastic silverware. Plasticware.
Yeah, you just never know. I rather use plastic than hand wash all my utensils because I don't feel like they're clean.
Yeah.
That's just me being a germaphobe though.
Granola bars. We already had a box, but you never know.
Yeah. These ones are chocolate chip. We have like a variety pack of ones we got for our Disneyland trip. Still pretty full, so that should last us a month with both of those easy.
They ran out of romaine lettuce. They ran out of a bunch of other lettuce type and spinach. So we got this mixed greens. They had this at Costco. Have some salads, at least in the next week or so. This is a nice staple for the kids, especially Stella.
Yeah, she has like 2 a day, guys, and it's just a great source of fruit. There's ones with vegetables in them. I've talked to you guys about it. We have those as well.
Freezer style quart bags. Not the storage bags, these are freezer. So if we need to freeze extra food, we have these to put them in. Then we have a healthy version of, cereal. Oh, it has raisins, all the stuff I love. Almonds, raisins, oats. A good potato chip. These are more sustainable than like their Lay's paper thin chip. These are more of the kettle cooked. They're thicker. Some of you may know ramen noodles, ramen soup. It's just gone everywhere.
Can't find it.
I've tried and I can't find the big cases of ramen. I can't find the cup of ramen noodles. I just can't.
Yeah.
Maybe some of you have been lucky. So I went to the Mexican market and for some reason they had some of these. These are
your favorite.
Spicy ramen noodle type soups. Frosted Flakes. Never hurts to have some cereal. Paper cups, again, to save on dishwashing and all that. So ground beef, that is a
hard
hot
to find.
commodity.
And chicken.
It's gone at Costco. I've been to Costco 3 times in the last week. Walmart was out. Vons, you said?
Vons was out of chicken. They had baby back ribs. That's the only meat they had.
Wow. I got the last of the ground beef at the Mexican market. So if any of you
Yeah, go check your Mexican market.
Check out a Mexican market. Sometimes they'll have the meat that you're looking for. That's where I found chicken thighs, which we gave to our neighbor. This was the last of it that was in the display case.
We're gonna actually split this with my friend because she doesn't have like any meat, and we do have chicken. So we're gonna just put it in half, put it in a freezer bag, and I'm gonna run it over to her so she has some ground beef for her family. So guys, once again, don't go crazy, don't go hoarding, but help someone out. Help out a neighbor, help out a friend. You're going to the store, ask people if they need something, because guaranteed by the time they get down there, it's gone.
So it's tough. Some of these things are really, really tough, and if you're gonna go to the store and hoard, then it makes it really hard for other families and people in need to get their items.
I'm so glad that Costco has someone there that is like 1 per family for toilet paper, 1 per family for milk, because those things are hard to find. And water, they did that last week. They said 2 per family. Anyway, guys, this was quite a huge haul. I feel really good though now. Like, I was kind of worried before. I feel like we could be good besides with meat for probably a month. Hopefully you guys liked this Costco and Vons huge haul, about $500, but you know what? We're good for a month, whether we have to be quarantined or not, so we feel good about it.
Something that we all could do better in, I know we could do better in easily, is just to stock up on food items, non-perishables, for situations just like these. Even our church leaders, they always counsel us and advise us to have food storage.
We've been good in the past where we've had a lot more than we have lately, and honestly, this pantry, we stock it like chock full. We stock it really, really full and consider that kind of like our food storage, but we could have done way better for this situation, so we weren't frantically going and probably spending more money at Vons just because we were desperate.
It's our goal. I mean, you can just spend an extra $5 a week and start accruing and building up your food storage, all these canned items, these non-perishables that don't go bad for years.
I know we're gonna start that, just so we have the canned beans, the canned vegetables, the canned fruit, the rice, the things that, like Marco said, will not go bad for a couple years. You're not wasting money, you're just preparing for a rainy day, or who knew that something like this would happen. I know next time I don't wanna be this frazzled, and I wanna be prepared.
There's plenty of people who are gonna lose their jobs because of this situation.
Yes. If any of you are losing your jobs because of the situation, we are praying for you, thinking about you, and just hoping that this comes to an end really soon. So thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.
It never hurts to get some, it never hurts to have clean.
They smell really good.
It never hurts to have good smelling clothes, right?
Yeah.